What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're on day 3 of how to get limited eggs fast. We're going to be talking about the secret limited eggs, the leak, and the free 99 Nico Collins that some of you guys are still trying to figure out how to get. I've already told you guys in the first 2 videos exactly how to get Nico Collins. We'll briefly touch on that, but I do want you guys to know that the eggs have been leaked. Okay, so if you were looking to figure out what type of eggs you've had and things like that, pretty much one of the egg limiteds is going to be Anthony Richardson. You're going to have Buda Baker, Walter Jones. You got Jeremiah Owusu Kamara. Who was it? Karamala? You got George Kittle. You got AJ Hawk. You got CeeDee Lamb for you Dallas Cowboy fans. Sheldon Rankings, Elijah Vera Tucker, Isaac Guerrero. You have Quandre Diggs, and you have Tank Dell. So that's something that you guys may want to consider when you invest. Those are the cards. Now, as far as what golden tickets are going to be, we don't really know about that yet. We do know that part 2 of the Mutt, whatever Easter or whatever Mutt Sugar Rush is going to be Bruce Smith and Darren McFadden. We know that those 2 players are coming. So Darren McFadden always usually has sick cards. I will point out though that you need tall people to spin. For instance, Ed Too Tall, he's going to be a requirement for you guys if you really want to spin in the game. I know it's stupid. I know it doesn't make any sense, but this is an EA Sports video game and you have to understand it's in the game. All right. Now let's talk briefly, really quickly so you guys understand. First of all, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. The next is this. There are no secret egg locations other than the one where I've been showing you guys in every single video and you guys are still looking for them. Okay. There is nothing going on other than what they have in the challenges and what I'm going to show you in the set. There is nothing else available as of right now. For those of you guys that are having questions about, yo, G, are they going to drop more baskets in the store? What's the deal with that? We don't know. There is no way for us to know if EA is going to try to get more money out of us before the 20th, which is Easter. All the packs are going to unlock on Easter Sunday. Okay, you have an opportunity to get 3 baskets here. You just have to do all of the challenges. All right, so it's inside of the challenges. There's no other secret locations other than inside of the challenges and where I'm going to show you again right now. So we're going to go right over to the set area and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Now, if you don't want to take part in it based on the fact that one of the top limited cards or whatever in the egg basket is going to be Anthony Richardson, you don't have to do it. You can just go after the free eggs that you get through the field pass and what you get from the challenges. All right, and we'll touch on the field pass in a second. But when you go over to the program in the set, what happens is you do get the opportunity to see exactly what's going on and how you can redeem it. So you get 7 chances. The reason that they gave 7 is to kind of give you something on a daily basis to complete in order to get the the limited baskets or whatever. This is an opportunity. So in lieu of the secret locations, they just gave it to you all at once where you can get the 7 egg baskets and that's it. They don't really, it seems like either there's new people working there or there's other people that don't really care about what was happening prior, but it was a little bit more exciting to find, as a grown man, Easter eggs and stuff like that. But it's not going on. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is where it is. It's inside the challenges and then it's the field pass. All right. For those of you guys that are asking, yo, G, should we re-roll, make 92s and do it that way? That is completely up to you. Okay, you can see that you need 88s and 90s to get it done. If you roll the training that you got from the training glitch and you're doing it this way, remember the 92s are going for about 58K per. All right, so because of that amount, it is expensive. It's about 110K on average for each basket, and you're probably going to be getting trash. And I get that. And some of you guys are like, yo, G, is it worth it? I'm not going to tell you based on your pockets if it's worth it or not. That's not what my job is. My job is to tell you the easiest way to get it and where they are. So for me, I can make the 90s because I have a bunch of 86s because all EA gives me usually when I win Super Bowls or whatever I do is straight garbage. So I have a lot of those cards. Also, from the Showtime Showdown, because they haven't given us a good house rules since the Combine, I kept a few of those packs. So I can always open that as well for more of the 88s to keep making 92s. But this is what you would have to do. Now, if you want to gamble, and again, it's a gamble. It's 110,000 coins per completion of that set. If you want to do that 7 times and spend your money and try to bank on a limited, you should get it back in most cases. Like, it wouldn't be like you're not going to have a total loss, but it's up to you if you actually want to do that. Do I recommend, if you're low on coins right now, to gamble outside of the field pass and the challenges? No, because it's better for you to have a suitable amount of coins for whatever's coming next, which we know are golden tickets and rookie premieres. Now, rookie premieres are going to be a little bit different this year, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people are very aggravated with the game, so once they get their rookie premieres, it's going to be over. So it won't really matter how many coins you're making or whatever. You'll still be able to go ahead and sell whatever the cards are. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Now look, this super egg is not good. You see what it quick sells for? 700 carats. So I know it's trash. But does it matter? Probably not, because what's going to happen is EA is probably going to screw it up some way anyway. And in the past 3 years, the lower level eggs were actually giving you guys more value than some of the higher overall. So if you want to get an assessment of the eggs that I have, I'm going to show you guys right now exactly what's going on with it, so you can get a little bit of an understanding of how many eggs I have and what I'm doing. I'm not spending any money on the eggs. I don't want an Anthony Richardson, okay? Unless he's as good as Poe, which if he is, it's probably gonna be like, yo, damn, I should have did it. I still don't care about it, simply because I know that Poe is the best. All right, so with the way that this is set up, these are my eggs right now. So we got 6, 7, 13, 15, 16. Oh no, 15, because I thought this All-Star Athletes thing was one. So we got 15 eggs right now. All right, now, are these good? I couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? But I just told you what the limiteds are. So all you're doing is gambling on trying to figure out what's actually going to make you the most coin. Because most of us are not using this for the players. Remember, the Easter promo is not good because of the fact that the baked on abilities on the champions and stuff, you have to pay for. So nobody really cares about the players as much. We're just trying to figure out the best way to make currency for the next promo, right? Again, which is going to be golden tickets. So if they don't do the token thing with the golden tickets are probably going to be very, very OP this year. So all of the stuff that we're doing right now and everything that we're accumulating is simply to make coins. How many of you guys are planning on using Anthony Richardson if you're using Poe? You got to think about that. I don't think many of you guys are looking to do that. So looking for your eggs, getting the eggs and stuff like that, it's all on you. I just told you what's coming. All right. Which means, here's another thing, right? If you guys are not used to this promo, a lot of people are going to be opening their packs and a lot of cards and a market crash is going to occur. Like everything is going to get crazy. People are going to be selling, trying to get the other cards. You will be able to snag those cards possibly for very, very cheap. Okay. So there's really not a major reason to go too crazy about it. Like if you're playing house rules for 100 carats a game, something's wrong with you. Okay, because that makes no sense. EA Sports believes that 100 games is worth one extravagant bucket or basket. That's ridiculous. That makes absolutely no sense. So that's pretty much what you're grinding for. Now, in previous years, it could have possibly worked. And look what they're doing though. They're refreshing this in 5 days. So for those of you guys that were asking, yo, are they going to give us more eggs? Yeah, if you want them. But are they going to add different limiteds and different names or whatever like that and whatever, what happened with the leaks and everything? We don't know. That's the thing. We know it's going to be 2 parts. We know next week we're going to get Darren McFadden. We know things like that, but we don't know what else they're going to do. So we do see right here that these will be refreshed. So if you wanted to get a 98 overall B&D or whatever else you wanted to do, you could. You could do it and then it's going to reset anyway, so you have a bunch of eggs. A lot of you guys are going to do it because it will turn out to be a lot of money for you guys. If you get a bunch of them and you just have, crazy pulls, you might get really, really lucky. Now, as far as Nico Collins, all you have to do is complete 10 games in house rules. I know, I understand. It doesn't tell you here. EA is not very transparent with the things that they do. I get that, all right? I'm telling you, you just have to play 10 games. Now, if you are really feeling saucy, you can get rid of the Nico Collins for a whopping 227 carats. If you're feeling saucy. Otherwise, don't do it. All right? Because it probably doesn't make any sense. Most of you guys are probably going to power him up and do something weird with him. I don't know. But again, if you want to get rid of him, you can. 277 carats, I know that's pretty cheap. EA Sports has never been known for being good at what they do. Okay, so, and 2 AP rack them up, which is also very stupid. So this is what you need to know. That's all that's happening right now. You know all the leaks. You know everything that's coming. Now it's up to you to make the best decision. Remember, we're looking forward to golden tickets and rookie premieres. That is it. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Be sure to subscribe. Until next time, one love, y'all.